Hi, I'm Kevin with Atomic Filters, and today I'm going to go over some of the EasyFlex carrier filters and the proper replacement models that you need. This is for the EasyCab air cleaners by Carrier. It comes in several different sizes, but this is just the media, and then this one right here is the media with the plastic end caps. Now these are EasyFlex, so they basically pop out, and then you attach the end caps to make a box filter with it. So it's less expensive sometimes to ship these types of filters. If you already have the end caps, which come in the larger box right here, then you don't need to order anything except for the media. But when you're taking apart your old filter or taking it out, you don't want to throw away the plastic end caps because you're going to use those if you're just reordering the media. So if for some reason somebody accidentally threw that away, you'll need to order this part number. And this part number is listed on the end of the box, and it's EXP XXUNV0016. And on the back of the box, it lists all the correct replacement parts here. But it's also going to note that if the filter model number has UNV, it's going to have the plastic end caps included with it. If it just has the FIL in the model number like this, it's just going to be the media. So this is the FIL. It's EXP XX FIL 0016, and this is just the media. So I'm going to post those part numbers on here, and we'll have links in the video to the parts as well. But on the back of the box, it has the instructions on how to put the filter together, and we're going to go ahead and put the filter together so that you can see how that is done. Here are some other compatible filters. If you just want to reorder a box filter, Carrier makes one, and it's this one right here. They actually have a MERV 8 version and a MERV 11. This is listed as a MERV 10 right now, and the replacement media is. But Carrier makes a MERV 8 and a MERV 11. The MERV 8's model number is FIL XX CAR 0016, and then the MERV 11 is FIL XX CAR 0116. So you can think 11 is for the MERV 11. So that's 0116. So one other thing to note is that if you're looking for a box replacement filter, the nominal size is a rounded size, and that's what most filters are measured by. So it may be listed as 16 by 25 by 4 or 16 by 25 by 5, but what you really want to look at is the actual dimensions, and this is 15 3/4 by 24 3/4 by 4 5/16, and those are the actual dimensions of the filter, which would be the measured dimensions of the filter. So there's a couple other box filters that you can use as a replacement. This is the Atomic. This is a MERV 11. Atomic also has this available in a MERV 13. The way you can tell the MERV rating is by the color of the media. MERV 11 media for Atomic is blue. It's a light blue color. And then the MERV 8 is going to be white. And then the MERV 13, which is an upgrade to everything over the Carrier, which is great for if you have a lot of smoke in the area or things like that from forest fires, you would want the higher MERV, maybe a MERV 13. Which is really best according to the EPA for helping to eliminate smoke. So the MERV 13 is going to be a green media, and Atomic's nominal size is listed as 16 by 25 by 5, but then the actual size you'll see is going to be just the same here as the Carrier. Basically, these are the same in length and width, and so you can use those all as replacements for these before we do the assembly on these. And then there's a couple other really nice filters. Lennox also makes the X6670. Lennox are very high quality filters as well. This is also a replacement that you can use for these. And then, of course, there's no assembly required. And this is a MERV 11. And then Lennox also makes one of the highest MERVs. I just left it in the plastic here because this is new. And this is a carbon-based filter. Carbon helps with smoke and odors as well. But it's one of the highest residential filters. You can see it has the mini pleats in it. It is a MERV 16 filter and one of the only MERV 16 filters available in the industry. But it is a very low resistance as well. So it's listed as a replacement for this model or the air cleaner that uses these replacement filters. Now let's go through and show how to assemble this filter. So what we want to do when we assemble the filter is we want to open up the box and we want to expand the filter. Let's take the parts out and see what we have in here. You're going to see when we open up the filter, it's going to have the parts. It's also going to note so we've got these metal rails in here. And we're going to have the plastic end caps. And you can see one side is indented. One side has handles on it, sort of, that we can kind of use to pull the filter out once it's in. But it's going to go this way around the end caps. So we're just going to, when we expand the filter, we're going to take one end down and we're going to put it in this end, and then we'll put this other end cap over the other end. So now we'll take out the media. And there are instructions on the box. I'm going to put those on the screen as well so that you can see. Has the model number on the side. So when you're replacing this, you're going to see the model number. This is the UMV. But when you replace it, you're not going to need the UMV as long as you keep the end caps and the parts. You're only going to need the one that has the EXP XX FIL instead of the UNV, and then 0016. Okay, so inside the box, there's also going to be a piece of paper. There's instructions if you need to install this metal flange. And this is basically, it's called an S-flange to add on to, there's a cabinet flange on top. And this just extends it to make sure it's a more secure fit. If it's needed, it goes on the airflow side if you have it. So it's like a little flange that comes down, and this goes on top of that to make this more secure. And you can see that this kind of opens up so that it can be slid onto that flange. If you need it, that's what this is for. This is also tells that it's compatible for certain Honeywell, Treon, and MACA air cleaners, MACA air cleaner cabinets as well. So you probably won't need those, but if you do need those, that's what this metal flange is for. You're also going to see there's a little indentation right here, right on the end. It's kind of hard to see because this is black. That matches up with these little holes or inside the media here, right here in the cardboard. And you'll just want to pop those into the end as you're putting these in. So we take one and we put it, the indented side is going up, so it's like a tray that could hold something. And then we just pull the media completely out, and we want to secure one end first. So let's just get one end into the filter. And what you're trying to do is pop it down so that right there goes into the hole that is where that little indentation is. So you just want to push down firmly on that, and then it's going to be in that hole. And then you're going to pull your filter to the other end to get it, this cardboard part over the little indentation flange here. There's a little indentation that holds this whole thing, and you're going to get it down past that and then just push gently down onto the filter until it gets into that. So now you basically have your box. You're just going to put the top on it, and you're going to do the same thing from this side. You're going to make sure that this is The cardboard part is, a frame of the filter is inside of this little part right here, a little part that holds that. And it's as wide as this cardboard right here. So we just put that over there. And then we're going to do the same thing on that side, just get it set. And then you can start to push down so that it goes over this hole, just like that. And you'll do the same thing on this other side now that you have it set. Right there, you're just going to push down over that hole, and it kind of pops in there. So you have it fully assembled, and you're ready to go, and you can put this into the air cabinet. It's going to have the airflow direction on the filter right here, and you just want to see which side, which way your airflow is going, and that depends on the orientation of your HVAC system. It's a good idea to pay attention to that when you're removing your other filter before you put this filter in, so that you're positive which way the airflow is going. So that's all there is to assembling this, and if you don't want to go through the hassle of assembling it, you can use something like this, and it's already pre-made, and it ships as, these are called box filters, it ships as a box, and this is from Atomic right here. There's going to be links to all of these products, just the media, there'll be a link for that, there'll be a link to all the products that have been shown here, all the box filters as well. So that's all you need to know for replacing your media for this carrier filter, or for assembling the box, or for ordering a replacement filter. Thanks for tuning in.